Are you fed up with the traditional occupations available in today's world? Do you want some pointers on how to land a dream job in the digital world? If you wish to work in the metaverse, you won't believe this video's help. Make sure you watch this video all the way through if you want to learn more. The metaverse's bright, colorful landscapes are here to stay. As the general population finds a means to escape reality's aches and pains, the virtual worlds being built provide an alternative to traditional employment methods. Let's take a peek at some of the new digital jobs that'll be accessible. Whether we like it or not, there's a reasonable probability we'll have a functional metaverse because our technological overlords want it. Software engineers for augmented and virtual reality. Jobs in augmented reality and virtual reality are in high demand, with demand up 1,400% in 2019. However, when the metaverse grows, this might be the tip of the iceberg. Thousands of software developers with AR or VR abilities will be required over the next decade to construct the next metaverse computer platform, software, and apps. In major US tech centers, AR and VR software developers currently earn between $135,000 and $150,000 per year. Because the applications, games, or experiences you develop must be user-friendly, understanding user experience or UX design is beneficial. Developing scalable, high-performance code, of course, necessitates an understanding of design and secure coding techniques. Learning the foundations is the best approach to break in. You'll require experience with interactive 3D technologies and the three areas that lie under the tent of extended reality: virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality, in addition to computer science knowledge. Unreal Engine, Unity, Amazon Sumerian, Autodesk Maya, and the open-source Blender are the most popular tools and technologies to concentrate on. It leads us to our next task after we have successful augmented and virtual reality software engineers in the metaverse. Product Manager for the metaverse. Companies will require even more product managers to own the end-user experience, given the increased metaverse users and projected demand for products and content. With numerous teams of engineers, designers, and product experts, they'll test and iron out bugs in new products, promote new projects, and drive product development. In reality, the stampede has already begun. Almost 2,400 of the 3,200 job openings on Meta's career website are for various sorts of product managers. Snap, Google, Oculus, and other businesses hire metaverse product managers. The product manager position is evident and can significantly impact a company's top and bottom lines. It's no surprise that experienced professionals are already in great demand, with typical earnings ranging from $123,365 to $176,000. The project manager is a hybrid profession that does not require coding experience, but it does demand technical knowledge and a thorough awareness of development and creative settings. Best of all, it's a stepping stone for engineers who want to expand their non-technical skills and move into management. You'll need personnel for the next job if you handle the merchandise appropriately. Specialist in metaverse marketing. Companies are already lining up to employ what is quickly becoming one of the most in-demand positions in the metaverse. A metaverse marketing specialist with the metaverse market is predicted to reach $814.2 billion by 2028. These game-changing pioneers must be able to imagine, design, and implement an immersive, interactive marketing campaign or experience that blurs the borders between physical and digital and appeals to millennials and Generation Z members. Companies will be able to develop full-scale experiences that tell a narrative, let consumers engage with their goods, and finally purchase without leaving the metaverse, unlike the flat, two-dimensional web. Nike, for example, in collaborating with Roblox to develop Nikeland, a virtual realm where users can dress up their avatars in Nike-branded footwear and gear. Specialists will require a wide variety of technical skills, commercial acumen, vision, and creativity, and the ability to evaluate data and trends to build a long-term plan to succeed in what is being termed the next frontier of marketing. A marketing expert who can sell the concept to new consumers will require an engaging tale to keep them interested. This takes us to our next job. Storytelling in the metaverse. Developers built the digital realm to blur the barriers between online and real-life interactions. The metaverse primarily acts as a tool for players to escape the harsh realities of the real world by offering new game concepts and financial benefits. As the experience economy and the notion of gamification gain traction, it's only natural that we want our virtual reality experiences to have amazing stories from which we may learn valuable lessons. We want to have a good time. We're eager to learn. In the internet age, we want to see slightly wacky stuff. The Metaverse storyteller enters the picture at this point. What good are tales if they don't include fascinating elements? You'll be in charge of devising engaging missions for people to explore the metaverse if you acquire a job as a metaverse storyteller. You may practice combat situations, and hard-to-find marketing chances incorporate storytelling and psychological sessions. As a result, our next job is designers of 3D games. A few years ago, the thought of a new magical realm where gamers are monarchs and everyone had an equal opportunity to play and earn seemed unthinkable. Instead, thanks to blockchain technology, gaming has become a legitimate source of income for many people. The creative power driving the production of a video game is the game designer. While big techs will always need programmers and developers to transform a game designer's idea into a playable game, game development is already heading towards far more artists than engineers. Experts predict that as the metaverse expands, the ratio will rise. In the metaverse, game designers will be in charge of creating an all-immersive 3D gaming experience that'll captivate gamers like never before. What are the names of the artists tasked with creating the metaverse gaming experience? Indeed, the metaverse will allow game creators to widen their horizons and appeal to new audiences, therefore legitimizing gaming as a profession. In the United States, the average compensation for a 3D game designer is currently $78,000. If you wish to work as a 3D designer in video games, be aware that you'll need a diverse set of technical, interpersonal, and creative skills. You'll require a thorough understanding of computer animation, 3D modeling, and backdrops, artwork, lighting, gaming interfaces, etc. How do we gain entry to the digital realm, given the enjoyable aspects provided by these jobs? It then leads us to the next job: builder of metaverse hardware. The metaverse will be made up of more than just code. Sensors, cameras, and headsets will all be used. If someone squeezes your arm online, sensors will make you feel touched. Cameras detect whether you're having a bad day, so the AI doesn't disturb you too much. For further realism, headsets allow you to feel the light on your face and simulate a summer day in the digital world. And that's before we get to the dull stuff like inertial measurement units, visible light cameras, and depth cameras for tracking, mapping, and localization. The gear required to build a fully digital world that is inextricably linked to the actual world is too costly. Also, it isn't elementary. As the metaverse grows more complex, a metaverse hardware builder will be required to construct and adjust it. The most incredible sensors are now being developed for industrial applications and the automobile sector. These are sectors that need a lot of money. Whoever creates the metaverse's hardware must ensure that it can be made inexpensively and safely so it does not become the exclusive domain of the wealthy. Experts in cybersecurity in the metaverse. Do you know how the internet is supposed to be a safe environment for everyone? Things may go wrong in an almost infinite number of ways. Hacked avatars, NFT theft, biometric or physiological data breaches, and hacked headsets are examples of cyber attacks and fraud in the metaverse. This is why metaverse cybersecurity experts will be required. People who will prevent attacks in real time guarantees that laws and procedures are re-evaluated, changed, and maybe devised to account for all the metaverse's hazards. The metaverse has much potential to become a safe, welcoming environment, but this will not occur independently. We'll need personnel to give direction and oversight during the design, validation, and mass manufacturing stages. They will ensure that our digital world is secure and that it complies with or surpasses all applicable regulatory criteria. This is done without losing cutting-edge functionality, design, or income. Which additional new jobs in the metaverse do you believe will be in great demand? Let us know in the comments what you think. Do you want to find out more about the metaverse? Then subscribe to our channel and view some of our introductory videos. Leave this video a like if you enjoyed it.